Welcome back to IntuitiveTea Gemini. This is going to be for Capricorns. This is going to be the collective November reading. Because it is for the collective, it may not resonate for everyone. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Please like, comment, and subscribe if it resonates, or if you enjoy this energy exchange. If you have any recommendations or suggestions about any uploads I should do, please comment those below. We're going to be using the energy, psychic, and the Soul's Journey Oracle. So let's start for Capricorns, what's coming for them in November. Putting insight right off gate. You received rest and rejuvenation. So that's saying that for a lot of you Capricorns, you have been overworking yourself. You are very stressed out. You're starting this new month stressed, and it's saying that's not what they want you to do. So off gate, it's saying as you walk into this new month, the first thing we want you to worry about is resting. It's saying you've either physically been exerting yourself or mentally and emotionally, like given to a situation. It may not be physically, like to a job. It could be to a situation that's draining you, or it could be to a relationship. So it is saying take some time out. That's also speaking on taking some time out for yourself. Not only resting, but doing for yourself as well. It's saying you won't be able to pour into another cup. You won't be able to give energy that you don't have. So it's saying walking into this new month, you want to be rejuvenated. I really feel like they're saying that you need to rest and rejuvenate, because in this new month, they could be bringing you good things. And they need you to be, you know, at your full capacity, 100%, like energy-wise, emotionally, mentally, you know, whatever the case may be. Physically, they really want you to be at your best. What's coming for Capricorn this November? What else can you give me for them? You received the Seventh Chakra, which is your crown chakra. So that's speaking on to receive rest and rejuvenate, and then to receive your crown chakra. That's telling me that mentally you are drained. So that means you're going back and forth with someone, or you're going back and forth in a situation. This person, this situation could be taking advantage of you, and that's why you feel drained. It's most definitely speaking on you overexerting yourself mentally. So it's saying you're constantly thinking about something and it's draining you. You're constantly concerned and worried about something. Yeah, that's speaking on actual stress. Like stress. It's not a physical thing, but it can become, that's the thing, it's going to become physical if you don't get control over, you know, how you feel towards it now. Usually physical ailments, like how we feel, I read something that said, the reason why our body starts to go through like pains and stuff like that is because it actually started as a mental or emotional pain or injury that we didn't fix, and it became physical. Like literally, like when you're unhappy, it can make you sick. That's literally what they're saying. Like it's saying, don't allow this to physically affect you because you're not handling this mentally or emotionally. You're not dealing with this, like you're sweeping it under the rug, because it's saying it's going to become physical. Usually when something becomes physical and we feel that pain or we go through that within our body, it's because we were ignoring it when it was something mental or something emotional. So it had to become physical. He had to make it physical without, you know, within us, so that we realize, okay, I'm going through something, you know, like, well, you receive indecision, the indecisive card. Yeah, you're stressed about something. There's something that's on your mind, and it's saying it's been stressing you out for quite some time. You've been going back and forth between these two things for a while now, like for some months. And it's literally saying in November, I feel like it's saying you need to get to the bottom of it. Like you need to put this to rest. To be indecisive, it's saying you need to make a decision. You've been going back and forth between two options or choices, and you need to make your mind up about what it is you want to do. Because it's saying the more you put this off, or the more you act as if you don't know what you want to do or how to handle this, the more it's going to hold you back. And what I mean by hold you back is this, you not being completely yourself. Like you not feeling completely yourself. Let's see. What can you tell me for November, Capricorns? Rest and rejuvenate. What's going on? You receive Universe, which, like I said before, is the godly card. You receive rest and rejuvenate with the godly card. It's literally saying you need to stop stressing this situation and give it to God, is what this is saying. You need to pray to Him to handle this situation and fix it for you. Wipe your hands clean on it and walk away from it. It's literally saying you're stressing yourself out about something that He can fix for you. Something you wouldn't have been stressing about for this long. You're stressing because it's like I'm not going to say you want to stress, but that's kind of what it's saying. Like, you want to stress. They telling you to hand it to them. You want to carry this around. You want to feel like you got to figure out by yourself. figure this out by yourself and you don't. And it's saying that worry and that stress, that anxiety, all of that is going to come off of you if you allow Him to help you. If you pray to your angels and ask them to fix it, all of that's going to ease off of you slowly but surely. And it's saying you may not receive the outcome that you expected or the outcome that you wanted, but it is saying because they're going to handle it for you, they may not give you what you want, they're going to give you what they know is best for you. So if they pull you from this situation, that may not have been what you wanted, but they knew that was what was best, not only for you, but you know, what was ever in that situation or whoever was involved. So it is saying, be open to understanding that it may not look how you want it to look, but it's going to be for your highest good. Well, for the highest good of everyone involved. You receive for the seventh chakra, which is a crown chakra, like thoughts, mindset. You receive patience and planning. So it's saying something else has been on your mind as well. This could also be what you're stressing about. It's saying you need to be patient and plan. If you make a practical plan and you follow through with it, then that's going to come to fruition. Whatever this is that you're working toward, it's going to become your reality. It's literally saying the only thing that's holding you back from receiving this, and the reason why you haven't received it thus far, is because you haven't been patient about it and you haven't planned. The planning part has to come first, though. They literally want you to create a practical plan to receive this. If you don't have a plan, what are you working toward? It's like if you have a certain goal for yourself, but yet you haven't made a plan to achieve that goal. That's a wish. You know what I'm saying? A goal without a plan, that's a wish. That's something you just keep, oh, I wish this would happen. I wish this and the third. But if you have a plan, you can say, okay, I have to, and I'm giving myself advice on this one. Sometimes I be talking to me. I think I'm talking to me. You have to, like, okay, this is my goal. I want to try to say you want to save something. I want to try to save this amount by this, or I want to try to do this by this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up every day and do these. Or I'm going to get up every day and do this. Every 2 days I'm going to do this. It's literally saying you have to do that. If you want to see this come to fruition for you, you have to be willing to plan this out. Because like I said, it's showing it keeping you organized. It's saying it's going to keep you organized and focused on what it is you need to be focused on. Because you know every day, okay, there's something I need to do. It's literally saying to achieve this dream you have, or to achieve whatever you're working toward, you don't have to make this drastic leap. Doing these little things step by step, day by day, is saying eventually you're going to manifest this big, you know, that big outcome. It's saying you're trying to take like a huge leap, and that's why you're getting discouraged. It's like you're trying to run, kind of like trying to run to the finish line off gate. It's like saying you can slowly get to where you're going. You don't have to do it all at once. You don't have to, you know, rush this. That's why I say you need, that's literally why I say you need to be patient. Plan and just be patient about it. Continue to work toward it. As long as you're working toward this every day, it's going to pay off. For indecision, you received authority. So this is saying that the reason why a lot of you haven't made a decision is because somebody bigger is over you, or somebody with more power is over you. It's like someone is in control of this situation. Maybe they told you, no, don't do that, and that's why you're indecisive. It's like you want to do it because you want to do it, but this person is telling you, no, you shouldn't do it. It's like you are trying to weigh your pros and cons. Should I go with what he's telling me to do, or should I go with how I feel? Authority, indecisive. I'm indecisive because of authority. Yeah, it's saying that you're not in a position to where you can make this decision for yourself. I feel like you could, but this person's not allowing you to. It's like this person is trying to control what you want to do. And it could be coming from a good place. It may not be, oh, I just want to control this person. It could be that they know that you're currently incapable of making a good decision. So they're like, I don't want you to ruin your life, or I don't want you to mess something up. So that's why I'm saying don't do that. This could be like a parent that's telling you this. This could be like someone who just cares about you. So it's saying they don't want you to, like, they see this situation clearly. They see that you're about to walk into something that's going to be a mess. So they're trying to avoid you from doing that. Even though it's not their life, they're trying to help you. It may not come off like that, but that's what it is. But for some of you, it's saying that this person could just be trying to control that situation. But I'm about to see them. We'll see in a second when I get to this third part. We'll see what it is. Which one it is. Alright, so for November, Capricorns, what's going on with universe risk? You receive freedom. with these two cards. With the rest card and the godly card, you receive freedom. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yeah, it's literally saying everything is in your hands. To receive the godly card as well was saying that you have some control over what you manifest into your life through your thoughts and your actions that will manifest what you receive. So this is saying you have free will. It's literally saying there's nothing in between you and creating this life you desire or deserve. For planning and the 7th chakra, planning these things that are on their mindset. For Capricorn, and being patient about it as they work. What else do you have for them November-wise? What else can you tell them? What else is going on? What else is going on? No. No. Listen. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. It's saying don't allow your pride to hold you back. Okay, so pride, patience and planning, pride. What's that saying? Spirituals. What's that saying? Patience and planning, pride, 7th chakra. Patience and planning. I think this is saying don't allow your pride to get the best of you, like before you get to where you're going. It's saying don't feel like you're too good to plan this out, I guess. Like, don't feel like you have to wing it. Like, everything's dependent on you and your choices, like what you're doing. It's saying, like, you can entrust that what they're telling you to do, I feel like it's going to be a benefit. So that's telling me for a lot of you Capricorns that your angels have already expressed to you or reached out to you in some sort of way and told you what needs to be done, and maybe you're ignoring their advice. For one, don't ignore the advice of your angels, because the beauty about having angels, when people pass away and they become our angels, they can see what's going to happen to you for the rest of your life. So to ignore what they're telling you to do is dumb. I'm going to just tell you, it's stupid. Because they're telling you how to get where you want to be. If there's something you want, tell your angels you want that. Ask them how to go about doing it. Then be open to any signs and anything they show you, whether it's numbers, animals, feathers, whatever it is. They're going to show you and tell you, like they're going to lead you through those steps. So it's saying don't allow your pride to get in the way of them helping you. Because your pride could end up leading you further and further from this goal or dream that you have for yourself. It's saying your pride, you need to, at times it's saying you need to not allow your pride to get in the way of, I already said that. I literally just said that. I'm not saying anything. But yeah, the advice for Capricorns for this card, the patience and planning, I feel like your angels are telling you not only to be patient, but plan. Work while you wait, but plan at the same time. It's saying make sure you are doing this with intention, because if you're not doing this with intention, then you're really wasting your time. It's like you're putting in all this effort, but you're not doing it for something for real. What is the indecision, the indecisive card with the authority card pertaining to for Capricorns November? What is that speaking on? What is this pertaining to, and what is it speaking on? You received humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So this is legit saying that they want you to laugh more at life. This could mean that you're too serious about things. Not that you're too serious. There's nothing wrong with that. That's saying that you're responsible and mature in things. But it's saying make sure you aren't. I think this was for me. No, not the humor card, but the other one. This is saying make sure that you are, you're not serious to the point where, like, you don't have fun. Like, you don't, all you think about, I feel like this is pertaining to work. Like, all you do is work. It's saying if you're one of those Capricorns, all you do is work. Like, you don't ever do anything. You don't ever do anything that gives you personal happiness or joy or, you know, content, something that you find amusing or whatever it is outside of work or outside of responsibilities. That's what this is speaking on. Indecision and authority. Yeah, it's saying that you're strict with yourself, I guess. You're very strict with yourself, or you're very, like, you're hard on yourself. It's saying you need to start, Capricorn is saying, especially this upcoming month, it's saying a lot of good things are going to come to you. Make sure you're not pushing yourself too much. That's why you received the Rest and Rejuvenate card at the beginning. Now it's making sense. I said that earlier, that was going to make sense. So this is speaking on you. This is saying like you literally need to continue to be responsible, duh. Like, I'm not saying that, duh. We all supposed to do that, duh. It's talking to me too, like. But it's saying like, make sure you aren't pushing yourself to the point where you're not enjoying anything. Make sure you're not every day you get up hard on yourself. It's saying pat yourself on the back and clap for the achievements you do have. Like the little things you do, celebrate those things. I feel like the humor card is speaking on the fact that you're too strict on yourself. You expect, not that you expect too much, that's good, because it's saying that you know you can do it. You believe in yourself to do that. But don't expect too much to the point where like you make one little mistake. It's like saying, I know what it's saying. It's saying like you're one of those people who, when you make a mistake, you beat yourself up over it for like weeks. But when you do something good, you celebrate it for like 5 seconds. It's literally saying you need to stop. If you're going to be hard on yourself, you need to celebrate yourself just as much. It's saying don't just focus on what you feel like is a failure. Don't just focus on what you feel like you don't have or things you lack. Oh, I didn't do good on that, or I didn't do, I thought I was going to do better. It's saying don't constantly beat yourself down, because you're not going to realize what you are doing. You're not going to realize the growth you are having. Like the things you are receiving or the blessings you are bringing to yourself, you're not going to enjoy it because you're focused on, okay, well, that's like you having to go say, okay, I want to save $100 by this date. You save $95. You upset because you didn't save that extra $5, but you get what I'm saying? You totally overlooking the $95 you did save. It's literally saying you need to stop being so strict when it comes to how you view yourself and your accomplishments. Saying you need to laugh more at life is literally saying that like you're too hard on yourself. You beat yourself down about every little mistake, but when you have something to celebrate, you don't celebrate it enough. It's saying you let your bad days affect you too much, but you don't let your good days affect you enough. I need to be a motivational speaker. Okay, I ain't supposed to be laughing in y'all video. Hold on.